Here are the top 5 ultra-luxury destinations of 2026. When we look at the landscape of ultra-luxury travel for 2026, the definition of high-end vacation is shifting. It's no longer just about the price tag. It's about remarkable engineering, exclusive access, and experiences that were previously thought impossible. If you've ever stayed at a Four Seasons, you know their service is essentially the industry benchmark. Well, for 2026, they're finally bringing that same philosophy to the open ocean. This is the Four Seasons One. It's a 679-foot vessel that's being described as an ultra-luxury yacht rather than a cruise ship, and the distinction is important. With only 95 suites, it offers a level of privacy you just don't find on larger ships. The standout feature is definitely the funnel suite. It's built into the ship's actual funnel and spans 4 levels with massive wraparound glass walls. But for me, the most impressive detail is the transverse marina. It's a clever bit of engineering that opens the back of the ship, allowing guests to step directly into the Mediterranean or Caribbean waters for a swim or to use the private watercraft. It's very refined, seamless way to travel if you're looking for that classic Four Seasons elegance, but want the mobility of a private yacht. This is going to be the gold standard in 2026. Being the geography nerd I am, the second ultra-luxury destination of 2026 is a place I've been obsessed with since construction of the island began. The Palm Jumeirah in Dubai is often called the 8th wonder of the world. And looking at the engineering behind it, it's easy to see why. It's hard to believe this entire island was constructed from 120 million cubic meters of sand and 7 million tons of rock. No steel or concrete was used for the foundation itself. Today, it's the centerpiece of luxury in Dubai, and the big draw for 2026 is Atlantis The Royal. The architecture alone is a statement. If you're staying here, you'll want to visit Cloud 22. It's a sky-high infinity pool 90 meters above the Gulf that offers some of the most spectacular views of the city. Between the private plunge pools in the suites and the world-class dining, it's a destination that really pushes the boundaries of what a modern resort can be. It's certainly flashy, but the level of execution here is truly remarkable. Let me know in the comments if would be somewhere on your bucket list. For many travelers in 2026, luxury is less about gold leaf and more about exclusive access to the world's most remote corners. That's exactly what National Geographic is doing in Madagascar. Our third ultra-luxury destination is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. In fact, about 90% of the wildlife here isn't found anywhere else. Because it can be a bit challenging of a destination to navigate, the National Geographic Expedition is a very smart way to see it. You're traveling with a team of naturalists and researchers who provide a depth of insight you just wouldn't get on a standard tour. You'll visit the iconic Avenue of the Baobabs and then head to the remote eco-lodges like Anjajavi, which are tucked away on a private nature reserve. You get the comfort of a 5-star stay, but you're also tracking lemurs through the forest and learning from world-class experts. It's a meaningful, high-end experience for someone who wants a bit more substance from their vacation. Antarctica has always been the final frontier for travelers, but the journey across the Drake Passage has historically been a bit of a deterrent. That's changing in 2026. Our fourth ultra-luxury destination is Antarctica. National Geographic and Lindblad Expeditions have introduced ships like the Resolution and Endurance, which feature a specialized X-bow hull. It's designed to slice through waves much more smoothly, which significantly improves the comfort of the crossing. Once you arrive, the experience is incredibly immersive. You're out in the zodiacs weaving through icebergs and observing massive penguin colonies. What's impressive is the contrast. You can spend your afternoon on a polar expedition and your evening in a glass-enclosed sauna or enjoying a gourmet meal. It's a highly sophisticated way to visit the most remote continent on Earth, focusing on both luxury and environmental education. It's truly a trip of a lifetime. Up next, our last destination on our list. River cruising has seen a massive surge in popularity lately, and the AmaMagna is largely responsible for changing the perception of what these ships can offer. Most river ships are limited by the width of the locks, but the AmaMagna is double the width of a traditional vessel. That extra space is a game changer. It allowed them to create much larger suites, most are over 350 square feet, so you never feel cramped. For 2026, they've really leaned into active luxury. They've actually installed a full-size pickleball court on the sun deck, which is a first for the industry. You also have 4 different restaurants and an expansive wellness center. It's a fantastic way to see the historic cities along the Danube without the constant packing and unpacking. It feels more like a floating boutique hotel than a traditional cruise ship. And it's a very relaxed, sophisticated way to explore Europe. Whether it's the remote wilderness of Madagascar, the high-tech suites in Dubai, the theme for 2026 is clearly about making the extraordinary feel effortless. Luxury is becoming more and more personal and much more adventurous. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Which of these 5 destinations is at the top of your list for 2026? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive helpful, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing for more insights into the future of travel. I'm Lindsay, and I'll see you in the next video.